You're listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional. Today's topic, Peggy, Mad at God, Part 1. Peggy was mad at God. She confesses, "I felt that he let me down when we moved from Texas to Detroit." She and her husband had 2 daughters, and she prayed that the Lord would protect them from dangerous influences that would destroy their lives. Unfortunately, they got involved in destructive activities. So she turned her back on God and started looking into the New Age movement. Even though she had been baptized into the Southern Baptist Church, she began reading books on reincarnation, witchcraft, and out-of-body experiences. "I never really got into it," she recalls. Eventually, her family moved back to Texas. Then, Peggy's husband began having serious health problems. Within a 6-month period, he suffered from 3 strokes that disabled him. He needed help walking, his speech was slurred, and he couldn't use his right hand. He even had trouble swallowing without choking. On top of that, he suffered from diabetes and high blood pressure. "My husband and I really began to battle depression. Life seemed to have come to a dead end," she remembers. Peggy felt like she was barely hanging on, trying to make it on her husband's Social Security check. She began to think a lot about death. What is going to happen when my husband dies or my parents pass away? Her daughters lived far away from home. I felt so alone. Peggy's husband felt pretty hopeless too. He once lived a full and productive life, including his hobby of working as a mechanic and racing cars. Now he was stuck sitting in a chair most of the day with nothing to do but watch TV. That was Satan's plan, to keep him in despair, but God had a better plan. They both felt they needed God back in their lives and started searching for a church to attend. During this time, they began listening to different preachers on TV. And during all this channel surfing, God was about to reveal himself to Peggy and her husband in a powerful way. Have you ever felt you were facing a hopeless situation? What happened? Paul the Apostle once said, "My God shall supply all of your need according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus." Philippians 4:19. Our key Bible text today comes from Psalm 22:1. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me and from the words of my roaring?" Thank you for listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional.